Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 3 of the Hex Crypto Show, presented by the one and only Beating Crypto. So let's start the show. So we're going to begin the show by talking about Hex Money, Hex Business. So there was an important update that was posted on the Telegram group yesterday, so let's discuss it. So basically this was posted on the Telegram group yesterday, and it says the following: we have temporarily suspended free minting of Hexie through the AA Lobby from mobile and in general. Today's lobby participants will still receive their Hex plus Hexie following this future update. Hexie earned via the AA Lobby will be frozen with stricter requirements implemented. In place of this, we've also upped the divs from transform to 25% to compensate for this, which will overall help the project in the early stages. Liquidity on UNISWAP has been temporarily removed following this. Please note, these are temporary amendments before upgrading to version 2 upon 1 million transform. So I'm going to explain to you what this means. So basically what people were doing was they were downloading the Hex mobile app, and in the Hex mobile app, basically when you entered the AA Lobby and you minted your own tokens through the AA Lobby using the app, you were given free Hexie. And what whales were doing was they were getting that free Hexie and they were dumping it through Uniswap and causing the price to go down. So what the development team is, they've temporarily suspended this, and basically now when you go through the actual Hex mobile app and you mint your own tokens, you'll be forced to freeze your tokens. So the end of the day, the development team had to do this to save the project. And on top of that, they've also removed liquidity from Uniswap, so whales can't come along and just try dump the price of Hexie. They've done this, basically they've done this to save the project. They've done this to save the project, because if they'd never done this, then end of the day the project would have failed. So it's good on their part that they've actually done that, and they've kept everyone in the loop. And on top of that, to compensate from that, they've also upped the divs from currently, which was 15%, they've upped the divs from 15% to 25% to compensate for this. So I mean, this is amazing. I mean, end of the day, this project is a long-term project. So I don't know if everyone's fudding about this, saying that I transform my Hex to Hexie, but now if I want to sell that Hexie, it's worth less than what I put in. End of the day, this is how you win by being in Hex Money. You put your Hex in, and basically you leave your Hex frozen and you take out the dividends. The dividends automatically get paid to your wallet and you take them out. And then basically your ROI, basically the idea is you don't want to sell your Hexie. You don't want to sell your Hexie. You want to keep your Hexie frozen, and then you accumulate the divs. There's no end of the day, if you're looking to get into this and then be in it for 3 days and then try to sell the Hexie, you're gonna make a loss. It don't work like that. The way to win in this is you put your Hex in, you transform your Hex to Hexie, and then you freeze your Hexie, and then you accumulate the dividends every single day. So basically with this, the ROI, basically, it's, I would say roughly it's about a month and a half. So let's just say you put 200,000 in a month and a half, you're gonna get that 200,000 back in divs every single day. So every day they're going to keep paying you. I think, so let's say you put 200,000 in, you roughly as it stands, you're going to get between, let's say, 5 to 7,000 in divs. It varies. And then basically you're going to keep that, them divs are going to keep going straight to your wallet every single day. And then about let's say approximately a month and a half, you're going to ROI. So let's say you put 200,000 in here, Say if you put 200,000 Hex in here, in about a month and a half approximately, you're gonna get that 200,000 Hex back. And then anything after that, it's all free Hex. It's all completely free Hex. You gotta understand this. People don't understand this. Yes, there's no fee to get in and out, but you gotta understand this. Basically, the idea of this is the longer you're in here, the better it is. End of the day, with any business, anything you do, you need to put your own money in first, then to generate a profit. You know what I mean? You gotta put your own money in first, get your return on investment. Anything after that is profit. That's just the way it works. So if you think you're gonna come in here and after a week you're gonna ROI and make loads of money, it don't work like that. So this is just something that I want to address. This is how it works. So yes, you are transforming your Hex to Hexie. Every day you're getting the dividends, and then it's approximately about a month and a half your ROI, and then after that it's all free Hex. End of the day, it's a really good way to accumulate more Hex. So people need to understand that. People do need to understand that. I mean, this platform's absolutely been phenomenal. Let me tell you. I mean, the divs I've been getting are just amazing. I mean, look, I think yesterday's divs, I got 16,996 Hex. The day before that, I got 18,000. So I mean, the divs are amazing. Now, with the divs, you can either just cash these out as passive income, or you can just keep it and accumulate more Hex. The choice is yours. I mean, look, and another thing, I'm grateful for everyone that's used my link. Let me tell you, this has been a life-changing journey for me. Everyone that's used my link, I'm 100% grateful. I mean, this is just amazing. Let me tell you, this thing is just absolutely amazing. I mean, look now, yeah, we are currently, where are we? In total transformed, we are 358,000. So once this gets to 1 million now, once this number gets to 1 million, instead of, you see, like now we're getting 25% in divs. When this gets to 1 million, we're gonna get 90% in divs. So end of the day, we need to get this number up to 1 million. The quicker we get this number up to 1 million, the better it is for all of us. It's not just about transforming your Hex to Hexie. You've also got to freeze that Hex as well. And then you're gonna earn the dividends. So that's just how that works. But I want to freeze this anyway. I mean, I'm really grateful for everyone that's used my link. I mean, I really appreciate everyone's support on this. So I'm going to freeze this Hex here. So what I'm going to do, yeah. So let me copy and paste this here. Let me copy and paste this number here. Because at the end of the day, the idea with this is you want to accumulate as much Hexie as possible. Let me tell you, accumulate as much Hexie as possible. End of the day, I ain't selling my Hexie. End of the day, I'm not selling my Hexie, but then the dividends that I get from Hex, I can either sell it or I can just keep it and accumulate. I mean, just to accumulate this, it's amazing. Let me up the gas fee on this as well. So I want it fast. And yeah, I'll wait for this thing to go through. So let's just confirm that. So yeah, we'll wait for that to go through. But yeah, end of the day, yeah, you want to accumulate as much Hexie as possible. I mean, it's just the best way. Let's look at the Hexie price anyway. Let's see what the Hexie price is doing. So what we are currently at, what, $2.97. So it's not doing too bad. It's still new. Don't remember, this is still new. This is still new. It's not doing too bad. I mean, look at this earlier on. I mean, what? That was earlier on today. What was that, about 12 o'clock? I mean, look at that. It got to $5.60. Come back down, but it don't matter. End of the day, yeah. The idea is to accumulate as much Hexie as possible, and then in return, when you freeze that Hexie, you're gonna get more Hex in dividends. And then when you get more Hex in dividends, it's just a good way to accumulate more Hex. I mean, and then with that extra Hex, you can either just hold it, you can sell it, you can do whatever you want with it. Anyway, moving on, let's talk about Hex Max. I mean, the players is just every day, these numbers just keep growing. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, there's currently what, 429 million in the contract. I mean, he's doing all well. I mean, look, end of the day, I'm staking here. I'm doing my stakes here, earning rewards. I mean, I think I got a stake. I need to end the stake here. Where's it gone? Let me end this stake here. One thing about this bit takes ages. So while we're waiting for that, let's look at the Hex price. So as you know, Hex is having a correction. Let me go to a longer time frame. Let's go to about an hour. I mean, look, it's having a correction. I mean, currently on the ETH price, it's what, 17,940. I mean, end of the day, nothing can go up forever. It has to have a correction. It needs it. It's about time. It needs a correction. End of the day, yeah. A lot of people are scared now. A lot of people are scared, thinking, oh, I want to get out of Hex. I want to get out of Hex. I want to get out of Hex to sell everything. End of the day, if you do that, I mean, it's not financial advice, but then you're going to lose, you know what I mean? Why would you want to do that? End of the day, yeah, you're always, one thing that you need to remember is you always want to keep some Hex. You always want to keep some Hex. Because you never know. End of the day, this could just bounce up. I mean, this thing could just go up just like that. It could go up just like that. End of the day, all it takes is a whale to come in and buy up all the Hex and straight up. You know what I mean? Or it could go down. When it goes down, just buy some more. It's like, I mean, if you want to buy some more, there's a link in the description box, and you get an extra 10% when buying more by entering through the AA lobby. So yeah, let's see, has this gone through yet? It's still loading. Let's have a look. Oh, there you go. I don't know why this takes so long. I mean, look at that. Look at the gas fee. Look, fast is $2.28. I don't get why I have to pay so much. And look, for average is $1.83, and for slow it's $1.67. I'm going slow. I don't care. I mean, I don't know. Actually, there's not much price difference between that. I'll go with the average. Fuck it, I'll go with the average. Click save. Confirm. Yeah, we'll wait for that to go through. So yeah, that will do what it's doing. But yeah, in all, it's all good. It's doing its thing. Now I think my plan with this year, I mean, I was doing 1 stake a day for 7 days, so I can end a stake every day. I think I'm gonna change my plan up a bit now. I'm gonna do 1 stake a day for 30 days because it comes like 1 stake a day. It comes around too quick. So I think 1 stake a day for 30 days. And then after that, I don't know, I might even do the big payday bonus thing in here. So I might stake one all the way to the big payday. I've not decided yet. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. What else? Yeah, let's look at the AA lobby and let's see what's going on with the AA lobby. So yeah, I mean, today's AA lobby is currently 11,845. The Hex to ETH ratio is 43,112. So it's good. It's actually a good price to buy. So good, actually, you know what I mean? It's not looking too bad. Yesterday we closed at 15,255. The Hex to ETH ratio is 33,474. So yeah, in all, not looking too bad. Let's look at some stats. Yeah, so in the USD price from the all-time low, we're still 6,589% from the all-time low. In BTC, we are 5,078 from the all-time low, and in ETH we are 4,004% from the all-time low. So we're still looking good. It's still looking good. In the end of the day, you gotta look at it from the all-time low. I mean, everything has a correction. It has to. It's healthy. This is healthy. It's needed. This is needed to have a correction. I mean, look at all those people that are in Hex, yeah, and they wish they could buy in a cheaper. They wish they can actually get in at a cheaper price. But now's the opportunity. Now's the opportunity. If you want to get in Hex, you're not involved in Hex. Now's the best time to be getting some Hex. And if you're in Hex and you want to accumulate some more Hex, then you could actually buy some Hex. And at the end of the day, the way I'm looking at it now is I'll buy some Hex. The thing is, you can, if you want to accumulate some more Hex, buy some Hex and then whack it in here. Whack it in this Hex money. I mean, it's all good. Let's see if that transaction's going through, because you can actually earn more divs. You can actually earn more divs. Oh, look, this one's gone through. So that should go in my balance now. So if I refresh this, to load, and yeah, that's gone in my balance there. So I'm gonna so now I'll accumulate even more divs. So I'm all good. Let's have a look at Hex Live. Let's see what that's going on with this. So it's still currently 24 in the market cap. There's currently 667.7 million for the market cap. So we're number 24. There's 667.7 million in the market cap. There's 205 million staked for 4.49 years, which is absolutely crazy. I mean, look, this person's just completed his stake. He done 1.1 million. And yeah, he's got an extra $100. Not too bad. Let's have a look at. Let's see who emergency unstaked. This is always interesting to see this. I like seeing this. So look at this person. He staked 1.3 million. He's supposed to serve 400 days. He only got to 54 days. So in interest, he earned $77. But in penalties, he paid $288. So end of the day, if you're gonna stake for that long amount of time, I mean, it's just best to complete it. Why would you want to pay these penalties? You're just losing money. So look at this person. Yeah, 2 million. Look, he staked 2 million. I mean, look, 2 million. It's not a joke. I mean, look, that's $7,614. That's a lot of money, that is. I mean, look, so he earned $141, but he paid $275 in penalties. I mean, the list goes on. I mean, any big ones here? So they're all around about 2 million mark. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. 9.4 million. $35,000. I mean, look, he earned $924, but look how much he paid in penalties. Ooh, $865. And basically, he's supposed to serve 201 days. He only got around to 107 days. So, yeah, I mean, that's a lot to pay in penalties. I wouldn't want to be that guy. I mean, look, people get scared, they get nervous at the end of the day. Crypto, it goes up. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. 6.1 million. Look, oh my God, look at this one. This one was 61 million. That's how much, 16.1 million. So we earned $376. But look how much he paid in penalties. $1,356 in penalties. He's supposed to serve 30 days. I mean, he got to 25. He almost got there. But that's still a lot to pay in penalties. I wouldn't want to pay that much. But yeah, I mean, the list just goes on. It goes on and on and on. But yeah, I mean, it's all looking good. Let's see if my... has that gone through yet? Probably not. It's one thing about the Hex money. I mean, not Hex money. I mean, Hex Max. I mean, for one, it takes ages. And two, the gas fees. I don't know why the gas fees on this are so high. It just don't make no sense. But yeah, I think that about covers everything. I mean, Hex business. I mean, if you want to get in Hex business, there's a link down in the description box below. And if you want to get into it, this is what you got to do. First, you got to click this button here, approve MetaMask. You have to do this. If you don't do this, yeah, you're going to lose your money. So you click this button. Let's say if you want to put like 100,000 or something like that, whatever your budget is, it's up to you. End of the day, it's not financial advice. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. So let's say you put 100,000 there, you click the approve button, you pay the gas fee. And then what happens is you refresh the page, you come all the way down here. So you do that. And once a transaction is confirmed, you refresh the page and it will show up here in approved amount. And then that will say 100,000. Then you come here and then you want to convert that Hex to Hexie. So you put that 100,000 in here and then you click transform, you pay the gas fee, you refresh the page. And then what happens is, yeah, it will come up, it will show up here in your wallet saying 100 Hexie. Then you want to take that 100 Hexie now, yeah, and then you want to freeze it. So then you press the proceed button, you pay a gas fee again, refresh the page, and then it will show up here in your frozen balance. And then you just start earning dividends by doing that. And yeah, and if you want to use my link for the transformation lobby, this, if you need some Hex, this is the best way to get it, and you get an extra 10%, and I'll get extra 10%. So it's a win-win for both of us. You click this enter button, you type in how much ETH you want to put in. So it could be 1 ETH, whatever you want to put in, put that in. You pay the gas fee. Once this timer goes down to 0, this enter button will turn to exit, and then you mint your own tokens. So in all, not looking too bad. So yeah, so that's it for today's episode of the Hex Crypto Show. I'll catch you on the next episode. And if you found value from this video, don't forget to click that thumbs up button. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and leave me a comment, and I'll catch you in the next video. Have a great day.